What's up, guys? It's the Carp here, back with a brand new series, and I don't know what I'm going to call this yet, but what I'm doing is I'm taking a team from the Vanarama South all the way up to the Premier League and eventually the Champions League. That is the lowest division that you can select in Football Manager Mobile. I'm going to be managing Oxford City, and the caveat here is that I'm only going to be using U21 players. Not using, I'm only going to be buying U21 players. So, whatever players in my squad, I haven't even looked at them just yet. Like this lad, 24 years old, he's going to play, but I can only sign players that are under the age, well, that are 21 and under. So that is going to be the main objective of this series is to get to the Premier League using basically just youth players. It should be a lot of fun, and this is first episode is going to be a little bit different than most episodes. Normally, if I'm starting a series, I'll just start with the first game of the season and go over transfers. But what I'm doing this time around is just doing it all live. This is the first time I'm seeing the squad. Don't know how long this video is going to be, but I want you guys to sort of see how I like sort of start out at a club. So we have two positions each here for our staff. First thing I want to do is I want to look at the staff search, and this might even be a two-part video. Um, we'll see how long it goes. So the first thing I want to do is I just want to see who is interested that has a gold badge, natural aptitude. There's going to be none there. So now we can look at silver, natural, none, bronze, natural, a bunch. What about silver, normal? None. Okay, so we're going to go with the natural aptitude then. We're going to go with bronzes. So these are our available coaches. We got 25 of them. There's going to be plenty here. You can sort this by personal or by specific types of coaches. So we've got a wide variety there. So I'm going to be able to, okay, what's my budget as well? That's important. So we got 128k, 174k. So in this instance, normally I would sack these guys, but I'm going to have to pay them to sack them. So this is a general manager, and this is a general manager. I'm actually kind of okay with that. Coaching exam we're actually not going to be able to afford, I don't think. So this is a little bit different than normal club. Normally I would just sack coaches until I can get like the best combination of coaches that I can get. I normally want like a general, a youth, a fitness coach. But we don't have the money for that. So we do have one prevention coach here. I do want another physio for sure, and he's going to be so physio, rehabilitation, because we've got a prevention. Now we need a rehabilitation. It's going to be bronze. So since they're all the same, I'm going to go with the youngest one. So there we go, offer job, and I can get him on a free. So there we go. So we've got two physios there. Now we need scouts. Now scouts, some series I use them, some I don't. I used them a little bit in the Making America Great series. I haven't used them a whole lot in the How to Win Titles series. In this, I'm going to be using them a lot. Because I'm only signing young players, it's going to be very important to be able to find to find them, essentially. So what youth scouts are available? So only a few. I'm assuming they're all bronze. Yep. Okay, so again, we'll just go with the youngest one. There we go. There's one from Portugal. We'll get one from England. And there we are. Now, if these guys were at a club, I would have to pay the club to sign them, which I wouldn't want to do at this club. So there we go. That's our that stuff sorted. And then holiday. The next thing I want to do just right away is see if I can improve anything. So youth facilities, they agree. All right, my budget has been reduced by how much? Not a whole lot. I'll take that. Now, can I improve the training facilities? I cannot. Okay, so there we go. Surprising that I could even improve the youth facilities, but that's going to be big. So now, who do we have in the reserves? We've got nobody in the reserves. Okay, so let's go back to the first team. What kind of players do I have? This is the next thing I look at. And obviously, when you see 5-star here, that's not like Messi, Ronaldo. That's like the Messi and Ronaldo of the Vanarama National. So this guy's very good for his level. And let's just look at some of our mid tier players. Okay, so it is, yeah, this is a very low level here that we're starting out at. Okay, so we'll go ahead and clear the team. That's usually what I do. We'll just put them in the best positions. I'm probably not playing this formation, but we'll see. Alright, so this guy, he can't actually play as an inside forward just yet. So we'll hold off on putting him in the lineup. This guy's probably our best goalkeeper. I mean, there's not too much between them, to be honest, but yeah, so he can go Gordon up front. And you notice that I started by potential there. I do consider that more important. Okay, so we have wingers to start, so I am going to be starting with wingers in this case. So we're going to drop those down. So let's see. This guy can only play on the right, so we'll put him there. This guy can play on either, but he can go on the left for now. McKieran, those are rough stats. I'm not going to put him in the lineup just yet. It's not bad for a defender. Okay, we got a good left back. Do we have a good right back? I mean, good is a relative term. We do not, but how are our center backs comparatively? Not terrible. What kind of cover do we have? Wow. All right, so this is let's go to the team report. Let's look at our depth. Okay, so center backs we've got we've got only 3. So we're not going to play a 3 at the back, I don't think. That said, we don't have great cover on the right back position either. So we might actually have to change things up a little bit. As in, like, sometimes play 3 at the back, sometimes play 4 at the back. We don't even have a lot of midfielders. Jesus, this is a rough team. All right, let's go back to the first team. So I'm just gonna go ahead and put the best players that I've got in whatever positions, and we'll just go from there. And I'm just gonna go by their potential. And actually, at this point, we're gonna switch back to that. So like basically anybody with like 4-star potential I want in this lineup. Other than that, I want the best ability. So now this guy's a winger. I do think I'm gonna go for 2 up front, and I might even just go for a very classic 4-4-2, something that I would rarely ever do normally. I mean, it is a decent formation. It's just that I don't know. You need to cover a lot of positions. I feel like it's a lot easier to find like a player that can play like right wing and left wing than it is a player that can play like right mid and left mid. Okay, so who do we need still? We need a center back and a right back. So let's see. This guy can go there. This guy can go there. Alright, so that's our starting 11. What kind of substitutes? I want to say you can only use 5 subs in this league, which is really shitty. But so right away, this guy's going to train to be a right back. And whenever I train somebody in a new position, I usually go here and I part-time training. What? That's to be expected at this level. So let's see. I mean, at this point, let's just go for tackling. I guess we'll make him a fullback. And he will go on the bench. So there's position 1. There's our center back coverage. This guy's a decent midfielder. He's our center mid coverage. So now I need probably this guy here. And this actually works out well because if I need to substitute this dude, then I can do that straight away. And if I need to substitute this dude, well, actually, never mind. Ignore me. Alright, so George can be our backup striker. Although I think you only get 5, so there we go. So now we've got 1 extra. Who's our most versatile player? That would be this guy right here. He is very, very bad, but what is his potential? 2-star? I mean, we'll throw him on there. If we can have 7 subs, then I will go for some different players. That's going to be the lineup for now. So now let's just set them. I'll just set them to whatever positions they like, and I don't mind having a target man, especially in a 4-4-2. So we've got an advanced playmaker. Hopefully this guy's deep playmaker. Perfect. So that actually works out. I would prefer wingbacks here. I don't expect these guys to play as wingbacks, and I would prefer ball-playing defenders here. But obviously I don't expect that either. Now, I don't want to have 2 no-nonsense defenders, but I don't mind having 1 central defender and 1 no-nonsense. Alright, so that's going to be our starting lineup for the beginning of the season as of now. So we're going to save that, And now, since I am still doing that not Everton series, the How to Win Title series alongside this, I'm going to put it in this third slot there. I'm not going to manage the national team in this one at any point. But, alright, so, Rowe is a decent player. Barrett is not. Wright is not. Okay, so this guy is definitely our worst player. Let's move him to the reserves for now. I don't want to see him. This guy's not terrible. The rest of those guys can stay there. Okay, so immediately we need a left back, a right back, and 2 center backs, realistically. At least 1 center back more. We need probably another center mid. I mean, basically, we need a whole team. I just need to go and look at some free transfers here. So what I'm going to do, so we've actually got some decent players that are interested in joining, but I'm not really going to have the budget to sign any of those guys unless maybe we go to transfer listed. I mean, yeah, I'm not really interested in signing them, I don't think. The first thing I want to do is just go for free. So, I'm not going to put anything in there, but I can just, like, if I just do a search and then go to the end, there's free players there. Actually, straight away, he looks decent. But I am going to go for some stats. So, and actually, yeah, okay, so these players are interested in joining. So let's go for defender first. So at this level, I'm only really expecting tackling. Who's got 10 tackling? That's free. Okay, a few players. Now let's see if I can find a ball playing. So let's get pace, let's get passing, dribbling, and tackling. Those are the 4 that I usually go for. I should have. So, dribbling, passing, pace, tackling. Let's see if anybody's got 10 in all of those stats. Okay, there's a few. So now, let's also add on decisions and positioning. Those are important stats for defenders, for center backs, anyways. Okay, so we got a few options here. Since there's only a few, I'm just going to look through. So that guy's 32, but he's not bad. This guy wouldn't make a bad left back, actually. I might even just go ahead and offer him a contract. Okay, so what kind of contract can we offer? Right now, 700 per week is our max. And that's going to be our max. Okay, so that's tough. But will this guy accept a lower contract? I'm not doing minimum release unless they expect it. Let's go rotation, 3 years. Okay, so he's definitely going to need that release to join. Will he join that? Okay, we're not going to be able to get this guy. It's fine. This guy's also left back. He's 35, sorry. We're not going for him. Can I bring in this guy? Definitely not. Okay. This is not going well so far. This guy might join. Let's see if I can get him on 2 years. 2 years for that with a relegation release. And a small signing on fee. Maybe 2 years. Let's try 1 year. Let's up that signing on fee. Again, that's like signing a player. 6,000 is a lot at this level. This guy's not a center back, but he's a decent center mid. Let's see if I can bring him in. Oh man, this is going to be rough. I'm not sure if I actually want to do this live. I might do these transfers off camera, and then come back in the next episode. I think that's probably what I'm going to do, but I do want to at least try to sign this dude. Oh man. Okay, yeah. So that's going to be it for this episode. Hopefully you guys like the idea of this series. I think making it to where I can only buy young players should make it a little more interesting. I just realized I couldn't have signed these older guys anyways because of that rule. But yeah, I'm gonna go do these transfers off camera, and in the next episode you will see all the transfers that I've made, and you will see the first couple of games, which will be against Hungerford and Slough. So hopefully we can start off the season well. We've already had one friendly. It's 2-2 against Coventry. But yeah, that's going to do it for this episode. Make sure you guys leave a like if you want to see more of this series. Subscribe to the channel, and I will see you guys next time.